Welcome back, y'all, to your weekly tarot forecast. This is going to be from March the 24th to the 30th, I believe. Yes. It's going to be all 12 signs, Aries to Pisces. So let's get started. Let's see. How are y'all doing out there, by the way? This retrograde season has finally started to kick my butt. I'm so tired. All right, Aries, what can you expect on Monday? I might do a different way of doing this. Instead of waiting for the cards to talk, we might just shuffle it and pull it straight. Alright, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Looks like you might be... You might be recovering from a betrayal from a friend or a love interest. You might be ready to like forgive, or maybe they're just changing. This is on the bottom of the deck. For Sunday, you've got the Nine of Swords reversed. So this is letting go of some kind of grudge. You're ready to just start anew. But let's break it down. Monday sees you coming out of your shell a little bit. You're getting back out there. Very happy vibe here on Tuesday with the Ten of Cups. This is just feeling content, again, with the happiness of where you are and the people that you're around. Could see a little bit of an offer coming in on Wednesday. There's something to do with an offer. Let me clarify that. I can't tell if this offer is going to be taken away from you. It might be something you've already got going on. No, this is something coming in for you. It's divinely guided, so just go with it. Continuation of being grateful for what you've got here on Thursday. It's a really good week. I mean, I have no bad news to report to you on this. So let's see, you're deciding to stick with something here on Friday. You're not giving up on it. You're deciding to work on it. And that's, with the other cards, obviously, is what's making me believe that you are forgiving someone. You're letting someone back in. Some cycle that's not yet complete here on Saturday, and then letting go of stress and anxiety here by Sunday. It's very interesting, Aries. But yeah, overall, beautiful week. Looks really good. Looks like you're working on things. You're also being given things. Give me a second. I'll get you a bonus card. Things that could have possibly been taking a long time, but now they're speeding up. All right. Bonus card for Aries. Alright, I see you having doubts about either a new hobby or going to a new location. Now, if that's the case, it looks like this is still going to be a good thing. It's nothing that would be catastrophic for you. This does look like it's... I mean, you got careful reversed, right? So it's like you could be feeling nervous that this might fall apart again. There's something different about this, though. So you are being encouraged to get back into traveling, picking up a new hobby or an old hobby. Even though you might be kind of dragging your feet because you don't know how it's going to go. It looks like it'll go pretty good for you. Let's move on to Taurus. I'm going to put your timestamp at where we... I don't have a timestamp. Great. Now, I'm using a new filter. Oh, here we go. 3:55. Not a new filter, a new camera program. Obviously, it has a filter with the twinkling stars. It's kind of driving me crazy. What do y'all think about it? But let's get on with it, Taurus. What can you expect on Monday? Tuesday. I'm going to put these back in the deck because they all popped out together, but not this one. Wednesday. Dang, Taurus. Cards are flying around. Alright, Thursday. Jesus. Alright. I'm fixing to stop picking them up. Okay, Thursday. Friday. Saturday and Sunday for Taurus. I see your weekends as being very lonely. You're struggling with it for some reason, especially on the weekends. The weekends seem to be causing you some kind of grief because you're dependent on somebody or something, and for some reason you're unable to access that on the weekends. You'll have to let me know what's that about. But kicking this off, on Monday, you've got some kind of little offer coming to you. It's like you don't really accept it, though. It's kind of like too little too late for you. You do hold like the ball. The ball is in your court this week. It looks like somebody's going to be trying to apologize to you around the middle of the week. Again, little too late. You know, it's like you've given this person or the situation a chance after chance after chance, and they just keep pissing you off. They keep egging you or picking at you, basically. You are going to come out of this situation feeling better, looking better. You're going to be like in a better position, basically, even if it doesn't quite feel like it just yet. Remember, we do have retrograde cycle going on, but I'm getting rejection is protection here. So just remember that. If you're getting ready to lose a job or a friendship or whatever it is that's being pulled away from you, rejection is protection. For some reason, this was driving you down the wrong path. It looks like we're not working on this anymore towards Thursday, or it's being taken away from you. Ooh, look at my nails. Okay. Could be that you're losing this on Thursday, though, or you're just not working on anything anymore on Thursday. You could just be taking a day off to enjoy yourself. It doesn't have to be anything catastrophic. Again, I don't see the Tower or anything here. I actually see the Two of Cups and the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck for you. Ooh, and the Ten of Wands reversed. Okay. So there is success coming in for you. There is a partnership. There is something being offered to you. Okay, so just hold on there. Something has caught your eye on Friday that you're super focused on. But then again, into the weekend here. Let's see if I can pick them up with my nails. Three of Swords with the Nine of Pentacles reversed. You're dependent on something, and it's for some reason breaking your heart a little bit over the weekend. Are you like, is somebody leaving on the weekend for something? And so you don't want to be alone? Because it stirs up old emotions or old memories. Could be struggling with flashbacks. Let me know in the comments below. It seems like you're really going through it on the weekends. Just be mindful of that. You know, this is your forecast, so you know this is coming up. There is a potential for this, so at least have a game plan of how you're going to handle it. Good food in the house, basically. Something fun for you to go do. Somebody that you can reach out and talk to. Just have that game plan. Let me shuffle the card real quick, and I'll get you a bonus card. You got the Nine of Swords on the split. There's something you're struggling with on the weekend. Okay. Yoga, connect, ground, walk, take care of yourself. Again, this is your forecast. You know that there's a potential for something to pop off on the weekend. Have a game plan to take care of yourself. What was that? You got shocking, crazy chaos with future, but surprise reversed. So I feel like this is something you're kind of already aware of. You're aware of the potential of whatever this is to be popping off. So for example, if you're struggling with your job, it could be that Thursday they hold a meeting. They're like, okay, well, you're fired. Again, nothing surprising, nothing. It is crazy and chaos, right? But not anything surprising. With surprise reversed, you should already know what's going on with this and future. So it's coming, whatever it is. All right, let's go on to Gemini at, what is that? 9:20. All right, Gemini, what can you expect on Monday, Tuesday? I'm working with a tiny desk today too, so it's not catching the cards as it should be. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Beware of some kind of betrayal in the works. Could be going on. Also, a little bit of financial instability. But I do see a partnership though, or you just like reconnecting with your partner that you're with right now. Could be reigniting the flame between the two of you. Are y'all like trauma bonding right now? Maybe you went through something traumatic and it just brought you two closer. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. Looks like an apology coming in, kicking the week off. Somebody has been owing you an apology, basically. Now, if they don't apologize, you could probably see the way that they treat you now is a little bit different because they realize that they're wrong at the very least. You're letting go of some kind of grudge here on Tuesday, letting your defenses down. You're on the mend towards the middle of the week. It's like you're focusing on yourself and your own strength, trying to get yourself back together. Something catches your attention on Thursday, though. It could be a new hobby. It just could be a new topic that you haven't considered before, something that you, like a new conspiracy theory, if that's your thing. There's something long-term coming in on Friday. There's something that you could be signing paperwork for. There's something that you could be just making a long-term commitment to. Like I said, it could be health. Could be you deciding that you need to take care of yourself. You're getting serious about it. Feeling great by Sunday, or not Sunday, Saturday. Saturday with the Sun card, and resting by Sunday. So this is feeling very centered, very appreciative for where you're at. You, again, are in some kind of healing vibe. I don't know what you got going on. Let me know. All right, let me shuffle the cards, and I will get you a bonus card. All right, bonus for Gemini. Could be dealing with a Leo or some kind of fire sign. They could be assisting you. Money's looking pretty good. If not now, it will be improving soon. Something to do with teammate from the past. This could be an ex-coworker. This could be an ex-love, possibly, or an ex-crush that you had. But they could be coming back around. Somebody that you knew in the past could be coming back around. It's kind of old situation that needs to be addressed as well. All right, let's move on to Cancer at, what's our timestamp? 12:22. Okay, Cancer, what can you expect on Monday? Tuesday. There's the dog. I don't think I can pause on this. We're just going to deal with the dog, guys. Sorry, I'm not in the mood today. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Okay. Looks like you're being offered something here, kicking the week off on Monday. There's some opportunity being given to you. There's forward motion on Tuesday with the Six of Swords. This could be actually like physically and literally moving, or this could just be you progressing in life. It's like you've been stuck on step 1 possibly. Now it's time to go to step 2. I see a lot of push and a lot of drive for you towards the middle of the week. Spending time with people that you love, possibly pets or children, family, like close friends. Come Thursday, could be taking like a walk outside. Friday is a slowdown, and that could be pretty annoying. It looks like it might affect your weekend a little bit. Just be mindful of that. It will pick back up again. Oh, and you got the Hanged Man on the bottom of the deck too. So this is definitely some kind of stuck energy here on Friday. So if you need something important taken care of, I would advise that you get it done earlier in the week, as early as possible, because come Friday, and with the Hanged Man on the bottom of the deck, you know, this is slow moving energy. It's very stuck. Could be that it will resolve by the end of the retrograde season. So if it's important to you, go ahead and take care of it. On Saturday, again, there's this push for work. There's push to get things done. But it leads to a little bit of burnout here on Sunday. Sunday could also be a good time for you to daydream or to set new goals. You could be having vivid dreams as well that night. All right, let's shuffle the deck. I'll get you a bonus card. Give me a second. Okay, for Cancer, save your money right now. Some big influence with religion. Maybe you're worried about your relationship with God, possibly. Might be interested. I don't know. Have you prayed in a while? It might be important to just say a prayer. Just touch base. Save your money right now. Right now is not the time to be treating yourself, but that will be coming soon. Okay, things will balance out. All right, let's move on to Leo at, let's see, 15:25. Leo, what can you expect on Monday? Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You got the Tower on the bottom of the deck, so just be careful right now. Be very careful what's behind it. Well, it's the Tower followed by the Star. I mean, this is, and the World card. This is divine intervention. Like I was telling, I think Taurus, remember this week that rejection is protection. So whatever's being taken away from you right now, just try to remember that better things are on the way. Things that are going to better assist you in your life's journey. Okay, let's get going here. You see a better path here on Monday. Like, you see what you need to be doing, what you need to be taking care of. You see the road that you want to get on. But unfortunately, got a lot of stuck energy going on. Come back here. I'm not done with you yet. Hold on, y'all. Stuck energy for you is going to be arriving here around Tuesday. This is like delays. This is missed messages. This could be missed packages. This could be things not moving as they should, as they normally would, which is normal right now. We do have the retrograde season still happening, y'all. We got about 2 more weeks, I believe. You're finding your inner voice. Basically your inner strength is coming out here in the middle of the week around Wednesday. You're finding that inner drive again. You're getting things done. Could be time for an apology here on Thursday, or maybe an apology comes in for you. I don't see you believing it, though. Whatever this is about, you'll have to let me know in the comments below. Because again, to me, this is just a general read. I don't know that y'all exist, all right? You got to let me know that you exist, and then I can be more specific. I don't know that you would believe this, though. And following that with the Page of Swords, it's like you're looking into this. You're deep diving on this because you feel like it's very inauthentic. I see you taking time to yourself over the weekend, though. Looks like you could be relaxing, especially around Saturday. Things aren't as crazy. Sunday's got you you're stuck on something here on Sunday. You might be resigning to the fact that you are stuck with something. Whatever oh, you know what? We were just talking about you being stuck here on Tuesday. Again, with the Tower on the bottom of the deck, just be careful. Don't be trying to push situations right now. Now is not the time. Okay. Just shuffle the deck. I'll get you a bonus card. Hold on 1 second. Right, you got the Magician reverse that just fell out. Do not try to force something right now. Okay, Leo. Could be dealing with a male at work who is a frenemy. They act like your friend, but they are an enemy. You've got to stop making sacrifices for this person. I see that you've been giving a lot to this situation, and there's just no appreciation coming from it. This is big on work, though. This is this is some kind of coworker, something to do with your job. All right, let's move on to Virgo at 19. What is that? 1917. All right, Virgo, what can you expect on Monday? Are we making good time right now? I can't even tell. Tuesday for Virgo. Wednesday. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Something you're working on right now is taking a lot more money than what you were prepared to sacrifice giving up, basically. More than you were wanting to spend. Something is costing a lot more than what you thought that it would. Let me know in the comments below what we're talking about. Alright. Monday looks like a little bit of buyer's remorse. You got some regrets going on with how your money's going. You're trying your best to financially balance, but things are like they're teetering. You're holding on by a string here, it looks like. Could be something to do with maybe possibly renovations around a home. Are you working on something to do with your home? And things are just like more costly than what you thought. You're feeling a little bit betrayed by it, actually. Or this could be you being betrayed by a close relationship, and it's creating an unhappy home. It's costing, and you might be saving up your money to get away from this, possibly. Either way, on Wednesday or towards around the middle of the week, expect some kind of news about a betrayal, or you're just in general feeling betrayed. This is the retrograde season, so it could be stirring up old feelings of betrayal from a past situation that went down. Thursday sees you saving your money, coming into financial balance. You could be looking into like budget classes and stuff like that. You could just be taking things into your own hands. You're deciding here on Friday, or the universe might be deciding for you, that there is no forward movement in this situation. You're not going to be able to get away from it right now, or maybe you're just deciding to try to work on things. Maybe it feels like it's worth saving to you. You do have the Ten of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck though, so I mean this is just costing a lot more than what it's worth. It could be a relationship. You got the Two of Cups reversed behind that as well, so it might be that you're just feeling like, let's try again, let's keep working on it, but ultimately it's just not going to be in your favor. Ultimately it might fail, but at least you're feeling good on Saturday. It looks like you're feeling good, looking good. You could just be like having a great night's sleep that night or something like that. And then moving into Sunday, again, feeling like you're just over your head, possibly drowning financially. So just be mindful. Be mindful of money no matter what. So you don't want to end up stuck just because you can't afford to get away. All right, give me a second and I will shuffle the deck. I'll get you a bonus card if I can get my nail in there. All right, bonus for Virgo. You might be staying because of a child. You might be staying because you can't afford a lawyer. Maybe you're worried about their health, or maybe your health right now is not as good. Things will be balancing out. They will be straightening out, whether that includes them in the plan or it's just you getting away. Things are going to end up good, okay? So you're on the right path. You are where you're supposed to be. That doesn't mean you belong with this person or in this situation. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that you were meant to go through what you're going through right now. And however things end is how it's supposed to go. All right, let's move on to Libra. Libra, I'm going to put your timestamp at 23:20. Okay. All right, Libra, what do you expect on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday. Looks like a great week for you, Libra. You are moving on. You're moving forward. You are done with whatever path you have been on. It has been very burdensome to you. It has made you feel powerless. And you're done. You're dropping it. Okay, but let's break it down day by day here. I see you resting up here on Monday. You're just feeling very grateful for what you've come through, what you've survived. You're feeling very content with how things have gone. You're working on something here on Tuesday though, taking action on it by Wednesday, okay? Looks like you're hard at work manifesting something. You're not only just setting up the plan, you're executing it as well. Wednesday there is a lot of movement. This could be a lot of errands if you don't have anything going on crazy. But in general, this is some kind of getting it done. On Thursday, could be spending time with childhood friend, childhood crush, ex-love, somebody that you have a lot of good memories with, good past with. On Friday, there's secrets though. Doesn't look like anything too crazy going by the other cards. I mean, Saturday you got the Ten of Cups, followed by Sunday with the Eight of Cups reversed. Or I'm sorry, the Eight of Cups. So this is, again, forward movement. This is happiness, content. Again, just thankful for what you've been through, thankful that you survived, ready to get on with the next step. All right, looks good. I'm going to shuffle the deck and get you a bonus card. Give me just a second. Looks like you're coming out of the shadows a little bit. You're getting back out there into the world. Okay. Yep, letting go of negativity, standing up for yourself, setting boundaries. You might have recently gotten locked out of your email account, or maybe you started a new email account. Could be news coming in about your vehicle. Maybe it's just time for an oil change, but it looks like travel as well, because you had the Chariot in your read. All right, moving on to Scorpio at, what was that, 25.50. All right, Scorpio, what can you expect on Monday? Ooh, Scorpio, you had a bad read last week too. Now that I remember. What do y'all got going on? All right, Thursday, Friday. Scorpio is going through it, whatever it is. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It's meant to happen, whatever it is with the Wheel of Fortune. Even if it's the wrong, even if it feels like the wrong path, you're still, this is what you signed up to go through. You're supposed to be learning something through this experience. The Devil card on the bottom of the deck, there's some kind of toxicness going on. Knight of Pentacles reversed. Things are going to come very fast, very quickly, very soon. It looks like you're dropping some kind of drama in the near future, so that's great. You might not be aware of how you're going to do this, or that you are going to be doing this. So get ready for that fun little surprise. But it looks like here there's stuck energy kicking the week off on Monday. You feel very, things are just very delayed. It's like you can't get away, or you can't get to where you're needing to go. You can't basically do anything that you're wanting to do or just need to do. There's a breakup or something happened around here on Tuesday. There's a splitting of some kind of partnership because of secrets that are coming out. And I think that cat's going to be completely out of the bag by the middle of the week. It's like you've heard enough that you know that this cannot go any further. But then come the middle of the week, or on Wednesday especially, it's like you're going to hear way worse news. Like the secrets are just coming out. You're feeling knocked off your horse by Thursday. Really not feeling yourself. But come Friday, it's like you've heard enough that you don't care anymore. Come Friday, it's like, I'm done. Whatever. We're over this. You're looking at opportunities coming Saturday and Sunday. I see you taking a deep dive. You don't quite know where you're heading next. But like I said, it looks like that's going to pick up really quickly here. Once you make up your mind that you're done, you don't care about the situation anymore, whatever's happening here, that's when things are going to pick up really quickly for you. That plan for you is going to get going, get off the ground really quickly, really easily. All right, let me shuffle the deck and I will get you a bonus card. You got sell, happy reverse. Something has not been making you happy for quite a long time. Time to sell some of those possessions, or sell whatever it is that's not making you happy. Brother, and relax. Could be a brother or somebody that says bro a lot, just like a general like bro type of vibe. You know, that kind of buddy type of friend. That might be who you're relying on right now to help you relax. I'm sorry about the dog. I'm not pausing the video. We're going to get through this because the Mercury is rocking my ass, okay? Time to relax here is coming for you soon. But yeah, again, it looks like something has been making you unhappy for a very long time. Their advice is to sell. Maybe you need the extra financial boost to get to where you're going. I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comments below. All right. Let's move on to Sagittarius at 29, 27. All right, Sagittarius, what can you expect on Monday? We're not stopping the read for the dogs. Y'all are going to get over it. Sorry, not sorry. I've got to get this read done or it's not going out. All right, Wednesday. Let me put these back and see if they come back out again. So they all fell out together. Let me shuffle one more time, Sagittarius. I'm sorry. Scorpio's been so negative the last 2 weeks. I'm sorry, Scorpio, if you're still watching. I don't blame you, but whew. All right, Sagittarius for Tuesday. Wednesday. Thursday. You know, all's well that ends well is what I keep hearing for you. Saturday and Sunday. This is really specific, but if you're going through a breakup, you could be going through a breakup coming around Tuesday-ish. Looks like the move for that, like separating everybody's stuff, would be around Thursday. And then the actual, like, you moving forward or you moving in general would be around Saturday or towards the weekend. If that's not you, though, we'll break this down day by day. It looks like you've got some kind of buyer's remorse on Monday. You're experiencing some kind of regret or disappointment in general for some situation you're dealing with. There's something you have to handle all by yourself here on Tuesday. You're able to do it. You're able to handle that, so it's no big deal. Just be mindful that there's not going to be much support coming for you on that day. There is some kind of divine karmic justice towards the middle of the week. Like something that was supposed to happen, was meant to happen, even as dirty as it was. Let me know in the comments below what you got going on. Again, with some kind of splitting up of stuff here on Thursday. Maybe you need to take something back. Maybe you try to return something. But on Friday, you got the Sun card. So, I mean, like I said, all's well that ends well. The Sun card. So, I mean, you're happy by the end of the week. You're happy with how things have gone. Forward movement here on Saturday. Like I said, this could be a short travel. This could be you, like, literally moving. Or it's just moving from step 1 to step 2, basically. This is progress. Taking a hard look. That's the situation, I think, here on Sunday. You've got time to really think about maybe how dirty you were done by this person or this situation. It might be kind of annoying to you here on Sunday. Just be mindful that someone doesn't try to sneak around you, try to take your things. Bottom of the deck with the Devil card. Page of Swords. I feel like this is somebody's read that's breaking up. Just be careful they don't steal your stuff. Knight of Pentacles reversed. I think this is going to go a lot faster than you're even thinking it will. Yeah, you got to get away from this person if that's your case, but it'll be what it'll be. Let me shuffle and I'll get you a bonus card. We're going to move on to Capricorn in just a second. Alright, Sagittarius bonus. Could be relying on a grandparent. Maybe a grandparent's trying to reach out to you. They're trying to guide you in some kind of way. You're unable to call them, though. So is this somebody that's passed on? You're not. It could be a water sign, especially if it's Pisces. Someone from the past. Let's see. This is interesting. Okay, if that's the case, if this is someone who's passed on that you're very close to and that you're, as soon as I said that, you were like, yes, it's that, or them. Here's your bonus. What do they want to tell you? These all fill out together, so we'll see. They kind of go together, though. I mean, they know that you were done wrong. You didn't deserve to have to go through that. They're sorry that you had to experience it without them. That it was very burdensome. They don't want you to carry a chip on your shoulder, though, and be open to a new opportunity coming soon, possibly around May. Let's see what else you got. 2 bonus reads. How about that, Sagittarius? Okay. Bonus message. What do they want to tell them? What do they want to tell Sagittarius? Please take a moment. Stop running around like a headless chicken. You need to sleep. You need to rest. You need to take care of yourself. There's travel in the near future. Things are gonna, like I was saying. Right. Stop being so critical of yourself or others. Focus on healing. You need to listen to your intuition. You've been fighting against your gut feelings, basically. I don't know. Let me know if that resonated. That was interesting. Alright, we're going to move on to Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn, I'm putting your timestamp at 35. 13. What can Capricorn expect on Monday, Tuesday? You could be taking a day off from work. Here on Monday, kicking the week off, you're just deciding that you need time to yourself. You need time to relax. It's a hard thing for Capricorn to do, I know. Thursday, Friday. But it pays off. I mean, as early as Tuesday. You've got the 9 of Cups, so you definitely needed that day off. All right, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Middle of the week has some kind of divine karma coming in for you. That could be good or bad. You just have to let me know. But whatever takes place on Wednesday especially, but around the middle of the week, is definitely something that was supposed to happen. On Thursday, you're not really sure exactly where you want to go. You're not exactly sure how to make some kind of decision that you've been presented with. Like, you've got to make a choice and you don't really know which way to go with it. So you're just pretty much stuck here by Thursday. It looks like you're refusing to make the decision. Here on Thursday with the 6 of Swords reversed. You could have had plans and now you're canceling them. Things just feel off possibly, but on Friday you're feeling, again, justified in your decision, not making a decision. You're feeling happy and content. That leads into the weekend here for you. And until Sunday. Because come Sunday you do have the 9 of Swords. So whatever it is that you decided not to do, whatever you decided to not make a decision on, it's going to be haunting you a little bit here towards the end of the weekend, possibly into Monday. So if I was you, I would not just ignore the responsibilities. I would still try to be coming up with a game plan there. Okay, I'm going to shuffle the deck. I'll get you a bonus card. Again with the divine guidance, but you are refusing to listen to your intuition. Could be dealing with a water sign, especially a Scorpio. Whatever's going on, this is not a surprise to you. This is something that you've been knowing about for quite a while. You knew that this day was going to come. You knew that you were going to have to handle it. You've got less than a year, or this took less than a year to catch up with you. So whatever that means. All right, let's move on to Aquarius at 37:55. My nail just got stuck. All right, Aquarius, what can you expect on Monday? It's kind of the opposite of Capricorn. It looks like you are making a decision. You do know which way to be going. All right, Thursday. Saturday and Sunday. You got a lot of success coming in for you. You got a happy home, new start. Alright, well, let's break it down for you day by day. Looks like on Monday you're putting your foot down, you're setting your boundaries. You're tired of being walked on. You've tried to be patient with other people and it's just not working out. So it's time to make the decision to, you lead the way. Looks like on Tuesday you're feeling very calm and collected. You're very happy with the situation. You could be having like just a great night's sleep, basically. It's like a weight off your shoulders. Middle of the week, especially around Wednesday, you got the 3 of Swords reversed. So that's letting go of some kind of heartbreak, some kind of doubt you had. You're reestablishing your confidence, your self-respect. Be mindful to take care of yourself around Thursday. But here on Friday, you're standing strong on your own 2 feet. It's like you did the damn thing. You did the hard thing, and now you're being rewarded. Again, with success here on Saturday with the 6 of Wands, this is like a pat on the back. It's being respected by your peers, celebrated. Congratulations. And the cycle's coming to an end here on Sunday, so leading into the week after. You're breaking loose of whatever this was that was holding you back. Like, you just kept trying to, I guess, please everyone, and it just was not going very good. All right, let me shuffle the deck and I will get you a bonus card. These long nails keep getting stuck on everything. Also, like I was saying, bottom of the deck, you have the Four of Wands. This is happy home, the Fool. Happy home. Things are just going well in general. It's like good vibes. Alright. Bonus for Aquarius. Your schedule may be changing soon because it's time to grow. You're progressing in some kind of a way. After being in like a pattern of stagnation, you were holding. Pattern of holding. But the time is now. Be wary of old flames or like old situations coming back up. Something's trying to return. But everything else looks great. Looks like you are in a progress. You're in like this flow of progress right now. Not letting anyone hold you back anymore. Alright, let's move on to Pisces. Pisces at 41. Is that 13? Okay. Alright, Pisces, what can you expect on Monday? Every card, apparently. Pisces, alright. That's fun. Alright, the death card just popped out. Okay, Tuesday. So far, you're looking a lot like Aquarius, where you're like setting your boundaries. You're putting your foot down. You're tired of being walked on. Thursday, please. Let's go. Could be a new relationship coming in as well. Okay. Alright. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I see you saving your money. You're focusing on that. There could be some drama coming in with this new relationship, if that's what it is. I don't know if this is a good one. Y'all let me know in the comments below. Alright. You got some kind of major change, some kind of shift coming around on Monday. Again, into Tuesday and Wednesday, speaking your mind. You're not being stepped on anymore. You're setting those boundaries. Into Thursday with the Lovers card. This is some kind of partnership. Could be like literally someone making an offer on you. And Friday, that causes you to take a step back. You could have been working on plans, and now you're just going to be like letting those go so that you can chase this relationship, but I don't see it being very good. It's like the don't bite the hand that feeds you, basically. Be mindful of that. Because something about this relationship is going to affect you financially, not in the best way possible. Also brings up with it a lot of drama. This person might have like their ex hanging on for some kind of reason, or their ex tries to step in. Alright, bonus card for you. Could be a secret admirer. Please tell me that's not your boss. Why you got boss reversed? A jealous woman. If it's not an ex that person's got clinging on, it could be their mother is very jealous. Their mother hangs on, and she's not a very good person. For some reason, they're holding you as a secret, or you're holding them as a secret. Something to do with the gift reversed. Be very mindful of this. This is not always good things. Alright, with that being said, I will see y'all next week.